I have to. And Abir and Tejasvi, what about you guys? No doubts. Yes, right?
Sir, for now, no doubts, but maybe I'll get doubts later
Good.
on.
Because after that you'll have your exam, right?
Yes, sir.
On witness you have the exam, right?
Tomorrow I have science exam, sir.
Oh,
And I
okay.
have English.
English, yeah. Then why are you there, Tejas? Why are you not going for that exam?
Sir,
Okay, so which question, Amira?
sir, I have a question. I was solving some extra questions.
Yes,
The question is two positive integers, P and Q.
yeah.
P and Q can be expressed as P is equals to AB square and Q is equals to A square B. A and B are prime numbers. What is the LCM of P and Q?
So P can be represented as
AB square,
AB square and Q as
A square B.
A square B, right? So this question we discussed, but we have to find the LCM, right, of these two numbers.
Yes, sir.
So prime factorization method, yours favorite, right? So let us factorize this. A, B, and B, right? And then this is A, right? Already it is given. We can use that also, but yeah. So we have to find LCM.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
So
the LCM would be A square, B square, right?
yeah, absolutely right. So A square, B square, and yeah. So yes, you can find the LCM by methods, right? So let's say you have A and B and B and okay. So let me talk about the first method. So what is the power of A and so these are the common terms, right?
Yes, sir.
So in LCM, we take the highest power or the lowest power?
Lowest.
Lowest. And
Oh,
in
yes,
HCF,
sorry, highest.
highest. So the highest power is A square, right? And then what is the highest power of B?
B square.
A square. So LCM would be A square, right? And we don't have any residual terms. Let's say if there would be a C, so then LCM would be C also. But we don't have any other terms. So LCM would be, as Abir said, A square, B square, right? So this is the first thing. And yeah, so you can also find the LCM by this method also. So this comma A comma B. So first you divide A, you take A comma, so this is B, B, right? And then this is A, and then you divide it by A, so you have B, B, and B, and then you take B, so you have B and 1, and then you take B, so it's equal to any method you choose, right?
Yes, sir.
So, but this is the best one. We compare the powers. So we have to remember that in LCM, we take the highest power in common terms, and then we take the rest of the terms. And in HCF, we only take the lowest power of common terms, and then we leave the rest, right? So what would be the HCF of this P and Q? Amira, what would be the HCF?
It would be uh,
Yes,
AB.
absolutely right. It is that would be it, right. Yes. So that would be it. Okay, any more question?
Sir, the next question I have is, can two numbers have 18 as their HCF and 380 as their LCM? Give reason.
Okay, so can two numbers have 80 as HCF?
That 18, 18.
1/8. Okay. So 18 as HCF and what LCM? What is LCM?
380. 380.
380. Right. So can two. Okay. So what is the prime factorization of 18? How can we write 18? Right. So let's say that. Right. Let's say let's multiply this 18. This would be right. So this would be 18 would be 3, 9, right? And this is 3. And then we have 3 and then we have this is 6 and then this is 3 and then this is 2. So 3 square into, right? So this can be the LCM. And LCM is 380. So what is the prime factorization of 380? Okay, let us find out what is the prime factorization of 2. And then this is what 1, 9, 3. Then this is 2. And this is 9 and this is 5. And
So
then we have
the answer should be no, right?
yeah, why no? Because why? No.
Because LCM is the HCF into the remaining factors, but nothing which we multiply by 18 will give us 380 as the LCM.
Yes, LCM is 380, right? So
Yes.
if you multiply HCF into LCF, then you get the product of the numbers, right?
Yes, sir.
So then why can't we this HCF? First, we have to find out that what is the prime factors of this, right? And if in that prime factor we have this 3 and 2, then we can say that, yeah, that is that can be the answer, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
But what is your argument that why can't be this the LCM, right?
Sir, because HCF is the common factors with the
Lowest power, right?
lowest powers, yeah, right.
Yeah,
And LCM is the common factors with the highest power and all the remaining factors.
yeah, yeah,
And so it will already include the HCF, which is 18, but
yeah,
nothing that we multiply 18 with will give us 380. No remaining factors will give us 380.
yeah, yeah. So this is not completely dividing this. This is what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that is also yeah. So this can be one method that if you because you see that this AB was there in A square B square. So if you divide A square B square by AB, then this will completely divide and you will get A,
AB,
right?
yes.
So this HCF completely divides this LCF. This is yes, Abir has said correctly. And one method is that you check if you are getting, let's say, prime factorization, and in LCMQ you are getting 3 into 5 square and 2 square. So can these be the LCM and HCF of two numbers? Yes. Will this be the LCM and HCF of two numbers? Yes.
No, sir.
No. Why? Because this is the highest power. This is 3 square. But the highest power that we are having is 3. So you can't have this 3 square. Understood this argument?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we also got this one. So the LCM is 2 square and 5 and 90. Right? So you see that this 3 is not there in the LCM, but 3 should be there. Right? At least 3 square should be there. But this is not, so this cannot be the LCM and HCF of the number. Okay, so this whether you apply this argument or whether you apply Abhi's argument, both are absolutely correct. Understood?
Yes,
Amira,
yes, I understood. Last.
so because this 3 square into 2 should be there in this LCM, right? This is one, and yeah, so okay, and this we also can see that if we divide as 8 by 380, so remainder should be 3. This is another argument. Good. Any other question?
Yes, yes, sir.
Good.
The other question I have is find the least number that is divisible by first 5 even numbers.
First 5 real numbers.
Even numbers, sir.
Oh, least, right? At least whenever you are writing least, then you have to calculate what?
It's here.
Least,
LCM.
least common multiple, right? So you have this 2, 4, 6, 8. How many? 5.
Yes, sir.
So these numbers, right? These numbers divide a particular number. So that would be greater or smaller. All these numbers divide a particular number. So that would be greater number or smaller number?
Smaller.
Smaller. So let's say you are taking 2. Can this 10 divide this 2?
No, 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 no.
No. Number would be larger than these numbers, right?
Yes, sir.
Whenever we are calculating the larger numbers, then what do we take? Right. Understood, Amira?
Yes, sir.
So please, everyone calculate. Everyone calculate and check the answer, right? So all of you guys calculate. Good, good. That you have the doubts. This is what I wanted, right? So this helps all of you guys, right? That you have different kinds of questions. And don't give me so many tough problems, right? So that I cannot solve, right? So please give me easy ones. Okay. The tougher ones you guys try. Okay. Yeah, I'm joking. So you guys understood, right? So any question that you have, please ask.
The LCM is 2 square into 3 into 5.
Yeah, 2 square into 3 into 5. Square into 3 into 5. Right? Because 2 is 2, 4 is 2 square, 6 is 1, 2 into 3, 8 is 2 cube. and 10 is 2 into 5. So what is the highest power? What is the highest power?
3.
3. So this would be 2 cube, right? And then what are the remaining numbers? So this would be the answer, right? 2 cube is 8, and then
And 120.
120, right? So 120. Tejas, what did you get? Yeah, so this would be 2 cube, Amira. Understood? 2 cube is 8,
Okay,
5
okay, sir.
40. Right? We have to count the highest power in the common ones.
But I also got 120 itself.
Good, good. So good, everyone. Yes. Any other question, Amira?
Sir, I have a doubt, like in the problem solving, how do we know that we have to find the HCF or LCM and the
Yeah.
word problem?
Oh, in what problem? When do we find? When do we have to find the LCF and LCM? Okay. So whenever you want to calculate the smaller numbers, right? Just find out that you have to find the smaller number, and or you have to find the larger number. This is the idea, basic idea. That if you want to find the larger number, then we have to calculate the LCM, and we have to find the smaller number, then we calculate the LCM, right?
And sir, for arrangements, we have to find HCF.
Yeah. For arrangements, let's say you have a line, you have a something like that.
For rows and columns, that's all.
So in those and yeah, so in those you find LCM, right?
In the pile of notebooks, something like that.
In what?
In the pile of notebooks, English, Hindi, and maths, like that, we have to use HCF.
Yeah. In okay, so some of guy reads English, some of guys read math, and some of, so you have to find so then you have to take a TSC, right? How many guys read all the three? This is the question that you will ask.
Like we have to question 3 sets of English, Hindi, and maths, mathematics books. We have to stack them such a way that all the books are stored topic wise and the height of each stack is the same. The number of English books is 96 and Hindi books is 240 and the number of mathematics books is 336. Assuming that the books
Okay,
are of the same thickness, determine the number of stacks of English, Hindi, and mathematics books.
good. So you see that just now we said that we are arranging. So whenever we are arranging, we calculate
It's here.
HCF, right? So you have to calculate the HCF, and then that would be the number of the books in each stack. So let's say what were those numbers? 24. What were those numbers?
240, 96,
240, 96.
and 336.
So you see that these are large numbers, right? So whenever you have large numbers, then you have to calculate the HCF, right? So this is the idea. Okay. So and let's say if you are given, let's say 32, 24, and 5, or let's say 7. So when you are given these smaller numbers, then you have to calculate. This is the short trick, right? So maybe this can fail sometime, but whenever you are given the smaller numbers, then you have to calculate the LCM, right? Am I right, Abir? Yes.
I guess yes, sir, because I usually come across. Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. So this may be the this guess would be 90% correct. Yeah. So Okay, so we have to find the HCF of 240. So this is 120, 60, this is 30. And Tejasvi, why don't you have any questions, please? And you can ask the question tomorrow also, right? Let's say that if you have some question that you want to ask, so just send it in the group, right? 10th B or 10th G, whatever group you are in. So please send those questions to that group, and then I will solve the question and send it. Right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So please practice. Right? You have a time constraint, and we have to solve so many of questions. So, oh, you have science tomorrow. So, yeah, you prepare science today, right? Not math.
Yes, sir.
So 240 is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 3, and 5. 96 is how much? Why this is not a smaller? So this is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3. And then we have this 336.
Sir, I'm getting
So
48 as the
48. 48 you are getting.
yes, sir.
That's very right. 8. And Tejasvi and Amina, what are you guys? Oh, why there are so many multiples? Why? So we have this 336. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 to the power 4 is there, right? And then into 3. So HCF is 2 to the power 4 into 3. So
16 into 3.
40, right? Which means that how many, so they can also ask this, that how many stacks of, so this was what, Amira, this was English,
Uh, this one was 240 was for Hindi.
Hindi, and 96 was
English
English, and 336
for mathematics.
mathematics. So then they can ask you that how many stacks of Hindi, how many stacks of English, and how many stacks of mathematics. So
Yes,
this would be the number of books in each stack. This is the answer. But the next the extension of this question would be that in Hindi you will have how many stacks. So number of stacks would be 240 divided by 48. So how much is this? This is 2, right? And then this is 10. This is 5. So 5 stacks of it. And you guys can clearly see that in English, you will have 2 stacks. And in mathematics,
7.
how many stacks would be there?
7.
7. So 7, right? So which means that you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of this Hindi, 2 stacks of this English, and you will have 7 stacks of this English maths. So this was the question. So yeah, very good that whenever you have arrangement, then you count, then you calculate uh, HCF, right? And whenever they ask you that find the least time, whenever they ask you this least thing, Least thing, whenever they ask you, then you calculate the LCM. So let's say that somebody is moving in this circle and A guy and then B guy. So something like that question, and in this question you calculate LCM. Okay.
Whenever it is a common point, it's usually
Yeah.
LCM.
Yeah. So whenever there is common, right? So this highest common factor LCM is also yeah. But they whenever they ask you that common point, right? So then you calculate it. Yes. Any more question, Amira?
Sir, from triangles.
Oh, triangles. Good. And no problem in AP, quadratic, linear, polynomial.
Sir, AP is not coming.
Oh, AP is not coming. Oh, so I told you guys to do this question, right? But I didn't get it. So you guys have forgotten about the homework, right? Yeah, I can understand. So you guys have exams and you guys have that. Okay, so what is the question? Amira, which question?
Exercise 6.2, question number 3.
Question number 6.2. 6. Question number 3. So in figure 6.18, this is the figure, right? Good. So in triangle we have to remember that what are the things that we should do. Oh, we have to remember that what are the things that we should do. So these one is BPT, which is also the Thales theorem, right? So this says that whenever we have a parallel line which is to the third side, a line parallel to the third side, always remember that this BPT is for the third side, right? So whenever all the sides are involved, you go back to the similarity of triangles, not this BPT. This is the crucial thing. Okay, so whenever this PQ is parallel to BC, then you have AP by PB. This is equal to AQ by QC. Right, this is the BPT, right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
And you can also write this as AP by AB. This is equal to AQ by AC. Right, just the extension of this one.
Sir, when we write AP upon AB and AQ upon AC, we have to write some reason in brackets, or
So you just write that extension of theorem 6.1, right? Just
okay.
write that. Okay. So this is the first thing, and then the second theorem was converse of this one. So if AP by PB, this is equal to AQ by QC, then PQ is parallel to P, right? So this is the PPT. Now remembering these points, as you have asked Mira, that okay, so Tejasvi will tell us, right, Tejasvi? This
Yes,
is
sir.
the third question, and you guys, you have to just tell Amira that which triangle we will take first, and then which triangle. So this is the key idea, right, Tejasvi? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what is the idea in this question? Third question. This is the question. Should I zoom this one? Let me zoom this. Right. Yeah. So what is the idea in this question, Tejasvi? This is the question.
Sir, actually, our teacher solved it in two methods. So, like one I saw in an extra question bank. So, and one was our teacher taught us. So I'm just confused between it.
Oh, so you are confused. Okay, so one method is enough, right? PPT is enough.
Yes.
And yeah, so yes, Tejasvi,
Yes, sir.
what should we do? It's the third question. Yeah, is triangle there in your exam, Tejasvi? Or have you prepared this triangle?
Yes, the triangles is there actually.
And have you prepared this?
Sir, I haven't started like triangles yet.
Oh, so then leave that. So why didn't you tell? Right. So if you prepare, then I will ask, right?
Sorry, sir.
So, why? Sorry. If you are not prepared, then it is totally understandable, right? So, okay. So then the idea is that we have to take the triangle to use BPT. Oh, use BPT. We have to choose some triangles first, right? So first we will take this triangle because LM LM is perpendicular to CB, right?
No,
So
sir.
which means that we will take this triangle, right? So we will take in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, LM is perpendicular to
No,
what?
sir, parallel.
Oh, parallel. Yeah. So why am I saying? So LM is parallel to where is that? C. So then this would be AL by LC, right? And we have to prove what? AM by AM. So let us write AL by LC in the right hand side. So we will write AM, and remember this is saying AB, right? So then we have to take AM by AB. This would be equal to AL by what?
AC.
AC, right? So extension of theorem 6.1. Good. So this is let's say this is one. Now we have used this triangle. So forget about this triangle. Now LN is parallel to CD. So LN is parallel to CD. So now we will take which triangle? In triangle
ACD.
ACD, right? So in triangle ACD, and so this is the triangle, right? Then we will write that AN by AD, right? This is again equal to AL by A. Again, extension of theorem 6.1. This is the second, right? So looking at the first and second equation, right? Looking at the first and second equation, we can say that comparing equation first and second, we can say that AM by AB, this is equal to AN by AD. So this is, yeah, this is what they wanted us to. right? So is this the method that your teacher taught you?
No, sir. It was something very lengthy.
Okay,
Actually, she
so
did AM upon MB is equals to AN upon ND. And
yeah,
then she took the reciprocal. She did then MB upon AM is equals to ND upon AN. Then she added MB by AM plus 1 is equals to ND by AN plus 1. Then MB plus AM by AM is equals to ND plus AN by AN. Then AB is equal, no, AB by AM is equals to AD by AN. Then again she reciprocated. Then again AM is equals to AB is equals to AN upon AD.
yeah. So, but yeah, so yeah, so that is the idea that we used in here, right?
Yes, sir.
So we proved this theorem, right? Extension of theorem 6.1 by reciprocating and then adding one, and then we got this, right?
So like if I write like in this method, so
Yeah.
uh,
So
reduction
you
of
can,
one.
yeah, so you can use this one, right? You can use this one. I don't know, but yeah. So
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 can
it,
we write this in board exam?
this is yeah. Will this be in the board exam?
Yes, sir.
Oh, this came in the board exam.
No, sir. Like can we write in this format in board exam?
Yeah, yeah, yes. Of course, of course. Why not? Why can you write? Yeah. So this is this extension is there in the NCRT. So let me check whether this is given or not. So then in the same ratio, right? So this they have proved, and they also wrote in some right AD by AB, AD by yeah. So this they have written right in the example one. So in the example one, they have shown that this AD by AB equal to AE by AD by AB equal to AE by. So this they have right. Okay, so what you can do is that let's say if they ask you this question in uh, that will depend upon the mark of this question. Let's say that they ask you this question in 4 marks, right? Then you have to yeah, then you have to write it all the other things. Then you have to first prove that y am by ab equal to al by a. So but you can use this one, right? You can use this one, so no harm in that. Yes, Abir, you were saying something.
well, my teacher also used the same method. So I was asking whether it's deleted or something, but it's there in the reader. So
Yeah, yeah, so it's there in this example one in this is right. So we can use this one. Otherwise, we have to prove this one first and then use this idea, right? So this I have proved in my right. This I have already maybe in here I have
yes, so you taught us in the introduction itself, because in
yeah,
class the teacher taught it only when doing the specific question, but you
yeah,
taught theorem.
yeah. So I have wrote this extension of right. Maybe where did I? I have written it right somewhere. Yeah, in here also I have written it right, and I have proved this one. Why this is oh this we did right, and I remember that I have right. Maybe I erase that part. Okay, you guys check your notes. I remember that I did that. Right? You guys remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So you can use that. Right. Where did I? Okay, maybe in the this part, right? I did and then I did. Okay, but you guys so you can use this one, right?
Yes,
You can
sir.
yeah, you directly write the extension of theorem 6.1. So you can directly write that. Okay. What is yes, any more question, Amira? Good that you brought so many questions.
Yes, sir. One last question.
Ah, this should be the start of the question.
No,
Yes.
sir, this is the last one. Can the
So
number of 4n, n being a natural number, end with the digit 0? Give reason.
yes, what did you say?
Can the number 4 power n being a natural number, end with the digit 0? Give
And
reason.
with the zero, right?
Yes, sir.
So you see that to the number first number that ends with zero is what? 10, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
this is the multiple of 2 and 5, right? The
Yes, sir.
second number which ends with 0 is 20. So this again ends with 2 into 2 into 5, right? And then let's say the other number is 30. So this again is let's say 2 into 5 and then 3. So you have 1 into 2 into 5, 2 into 2 into 5, 3 into, and then this 40 is 4 into 2 into 5. So whenever a number ends with 0, then it should contain, what is the multiple that it should contain?
2 and 5?
2 and 5. So it must contain 2 and 5, right? So if I write 2, 4, n, so this would be 2 into 2 and then n, right? So this doesn't have any multiple of 5. So this will not end with right. This is question. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any more question?
No, sir, Jazakallah. No doubts.
Oh, good. So then what should we do? Then let me give you guys a question. Right. So which chapter? Yeah. Coordinate geometry is coming, right?
No, sir.
Coordinate geometry is not coming. Okay. Then this introduction to coordinate geometry. Let me ask this question. Yeah, this one. Good. Okay. So the fourth question, simple one, right? The fourth question, right? Please try this question. Yeah, so should I zoom this question, guys? Let me zoom this one. And Tejasvi, you go prepare whenever this class ends. So you go prepare the science part, right? How many
Yes.
chapters are how many chapters are coming in your science exam?
Total two, three, 8 chapters, sir.
8.
Yes, with physics, chemistry, and bio.
Yeah, so 8 means three physics, 3 chemistry, and 2 bio.
Sir, everything is done. Actually, I just need to go through the physics ray diagrams and the other diagrams
Yeah,
in bio.
yeah. The diagram part you practice and also those numerical, right?
Yes, sir.
Good, good, good that you have already prepared, right? Oh, yes. What are you guys getting?
So it is not possible.
So for Abir is getting not possible, right? So unreal roots, right? Right. So what are you guys?
Sir, not possible.
Not possible. So Amira also got not possible.
Same, sir.
Same, good. So everyone is in agreement, right? Okay, so yeah, what will I do is that I will stop it here, right? And Tejasvi and Amira, all the best for your exams, right?
Thank
All
you,
And
the
sir.
best,
yeah,
friends.
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. So, and you guys, right? So, for you guys, there will be no doubt session, right? Today, guys, prepare your exams. And Abhi, what should we do? So, Shaima is not here. So let's wait for her, and then if she comes, then we'll start this doubt session. Otherwise, we can't. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us wait for Shaima. In the meanwhile, do we have any other interesting question? Circles. You guys have circles, right? Oh, this one. Which one? So the 13th one, right? Okay. So we have these questions, and who got disconnected? Oh, Amira, Amira went to prepare. Okay. Yeah. So let's see if other people join or not, and then we'll do these doubt session on. Let's see if they come. And what question did we do in the previous 18th one we did, right? And then 19th one is surface area and volume. So skip that. Yeah, AP is in arithmetic progression the terms of cannot have both positive and negative rational numbers. Terms of an AP of an arithmetic cannot have positive and negative rational numbers. Yeah, so the question number 20. And Tejasvi is still in.
But R is false.
Oh, you already solved that.
No, sir, it's quite obvious because R is false. So,
Yeah, R is false, right? R is obviously false because we can have negative, right? So let's say if I start with minus 3, and then let's say I go to minus 2, minus 1, then 0, and then 1 and 2. So I have this negative number and this positive number. So I can have both negative and positive numbers, right? So this reason is false. But is this an AP? So did you check that first statement?
no, sir, I immediately went to the option.
Oh, yeah. So we have to check, right? First we have to calculate. Yeah. So please check whether this is an arithmetic progression or not. Tejasvi and please check that.
Sir, we had a very similar one in my half-yearly examination. It
Yeah.
was with trigonometry. It was a very complicated question with we have to find the chord and this as assertion. But the
Yeah.
reason was very obviously false, so I did not even spend time with calculating. I just immediately went to A is true and R is false because there's no other option with R being false.
Oh, yeah. So okay. R is false. This is the only one, right? And but this can be also possible that both agents are true. Oh, so good. Good. So this is a very clever mind, right? Without doing the actual calculation, right? We can. Oh, yes. So, right, Tejasvi, we don't need to solve this one, right?
Yes, sir.
Because only this one is saying that R is false. And oh, both is version are true. So this is also same, right? So this one is the only one. Good. Okay, so then we can that would be the all-time same question, right? And then we have this question. So ABCD is a parallelogram. Point P divides AB in the ratio that OC is half of OA. So OC is half of OA. Okay, this we have to do. And what is given? So
So this is from triangles.
yeah, this is from triangles, but this is looking like a quadrilateral bar. This is from the triangles, right? So point P divides AB, right? Point P divides AB in the ratio 2 by 3. So this is 2 by 3. This is 2, this is 3, right? And point Q divides DC in 4 is to 1. So this is 4 is to 1, right? Then we have to prove that we have to prove that. So this is given that AP by PB. This is how much? 2 by 3, right, guys? And also this is given that this is given that CQ by QD. This is 1 by 4. These are the things which are given. And then we have to prove that OC equal to OA. Not OC equal to OA, but OC by OA is 1 by 2. Right? So how can we prove this, guys? How can we prove this? Yes. Let me give you a hint that you have to find out or you have to use these two triangles. This one and this one. Right. Then you can find the relation between AP and QC. And then you can write. So did you guys understand that? Yes? Is this clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
So let me write other information also. That what was the use of or let me, okay, so you guys know that this is a parallelogram. So this angle would be equal to this, right?
Yes, sir.
And this is equal to this one.
Interesting. Yes, sir.
So from AA, this is similar, right? So opposite to this one. Okay, so then this one is equal to this one, right? And we can also see from the parallel and transversal line. So this is interior angle, so this would be also. But keeping that in mind, so let's say this one and this one and this is 3 and this is okay. So AP is opposite to this one. So I can write that triangle OAP is similar to triangle what? OQC. Right? Correct, guys?
Yes, sir.
So AP, right? AP by QC. This would be equal to we have to use AO by OC. This we got, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, the idea is that where can we find this AP by QC? How can we find that? So let me give you a hint, guys, that without doing this, let me write it in this way, that I can write AP by AB. So that would be how much, guys? AP by AB would be, yes, 2 by 5. Absolutely right. Good. And QC by CD, that would be how much?
1 by 4.
1 by
1
5.
by 5.
So can I find AP by QC? This I have to find out. So can I find that? And let me focus on this part. Yes. So I have given several hints, guys. The goal is to find this one, right? This is the goal, right, guys?
Yes, sir.
So you have these two things, and from these two you can find AP by QC. That is the. Oh, Shaima has come. So then we'll have this. Okay, then we'll. Yes. Hello, Shaima. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
So we are discussing this question, right? So Abid and Tejasvi, if you guys can excuse me, right? So give me one moment so that I can just yeah discuss this question again, right? Abid and Tejasvi. So we have this question, Shaima, that this ABCD is a parallelogram, and this P divides AB. So this P divides AB in 2:3 ratio, and this Q divides this DC in 4:1 ratio, right? So this is given, and we have to find out what is OC by, or particularly we have to show that OC by OA is half. So this is the question. Shah. Did you understand that?
Yes, sir.
So it is given that AP by AB. AP by AB is 2 by 5, and CQ by CD is 1 by 5. So these are the two things which are given. And we have proven that this OQC triangle and OPA triangle, this is similar because this angle is equal to this one and this angle is equal to this one. This is alternate interior angle and this is vertically opposite. So these two triangles are similar. Then I can write that AP by QC, this would be equal to AO by OC. So this I have proven. So I have to find out AP by QC. This is what I have to find out. So all three of you guys, please think about it and tell how can we find out with these two information, how can we find out AP by only one thing is important here. Only one information is there that we have to use. Yes. So who's going to tell me the information that we will use? Yes, guys. Okay, one more hint. So somehow I have to cancel AB and CD. This much I can give the hint.
We take the reciprocal of QC by CD.
Take the reciprocal of QC by CD. Then that would be CD by QC, which would be 5. Then what we will do? Okay, I have not shown you the question, right? So this is the question. Okay, last hint. Read the first line. That is your answer. Yes. Did you guys?
AP and QC are parallel.
Yeah, AB and CD are AP and QC. Yeah, they are already parallel. That's why we have proven that they are similar triangles, right? So, what is the first line saying?
CD is equal to BA.
Yeah, so Abir is saying AB equal to C. Can we use that? Yes, Shaima and Tejasvi. If AB equal to CD, then what will happen? Yes, guys, understood. Did you guys get the information? So Abir is saying AB equal to CD. This is the information that we will use. So Tejasvi and Shaima, are you guys agreeing to this? Yes. Remember that this is the code. This is the thing that we have to find out. So let us use Abhi's idea, right? That AB equal to CD. So I can write AP by AB. This is 2 by 5 and QC by AB. This is 1 by 5. So then if I have to find out AP by QC, then I divide these two equations, right? So if I divide these two, so divided, so this would be AP by AB divided by QC by AB equal to 2 by 5 divided by 1 by 5. So this would be how much? AP by AB into AB by QC by 5, 5 by 1. So did I get my answer?
Yes.
Right? So this was the information that we needed. Okay, we already got AP by QC, right? So this is 2 by 1 and OC. So OC by AO would be 1 by 2. So this is the proof that they wanted us to. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Good, good. So this is what we have to find out. We have to find one goal and then throw everything that we know at it to find that goal. Right. Good, good, everyone. So, yeah, please note this part, right? And remember, this is a 2 mark question. So you don't need to prove that why these are two, why these two are similar, right? If this would have been a 4 mark question, then you have to prove that why these are similar. Or you can just write by a similarity. Okay, please note it down, and if you have any doubt, then please tell. And whenever you guys have noted it down, please draw this diagram also, right? This is also important. And you have the sample papers already, so yeah, you can see the question from there also. And remember, Tejasvi, if you face any doubts tomorrow, so please send it to the WhatsApp group, right? So that
Yes,
I
sir.
can say, yeah, I will send you the solution.
Okay, sir.
But why are you here, Tejasvi? Your science exam is tomorrow, so you have to.
No, sir, I want to prepare for maths too, that's why.
Oh, good, good. So whenever you guys have noted it down,
Noted, sir.
note it. Tejasvi and Shaima, what about you guys?
Noted, sir.
Shaima, what about you?
No, sir.
Okay, so now let us do this next question. Okay, so we have this question, right? From an external point P, two tangents PA and PB are drawn to a circle with center O. So whenever we have this, we quickly write that what is the relation between PA and PB?
Their lengths are equal because they
Their
are
length.
the same external point.
Absolutely right. So PA equal to P. And we can write a theorem 10.2, right? Okay. And then what can I say about AC and CE?
They are also equal because they're from C.
Yeah, so AC, okay. And BD and DE.
Are also equal.
So you have these information, guys. And the question is that you have to find out perimeter of PCD. Please find it out. You have all the information. And PA is also given. So PA is how much? 10 cent.
So when solving these questions, we have to put variables for the unknown quantities for the
Any,
length.
yeah, any method you can try, right? So anyway, yeah, so any method you can try and solve this problem, right? So hint is that we have to find out. This is not the hint, but a question. We have to find PC plus CD plus PD. This is we have to find out, right? Yes, guys.
Sir, I don't know
Yes,
how I'm getting perimeter 0.
zero or why? Length is zero. Where did you get the minus sign?
No, sir, it's because I tried to write it as PA minus CA because the line we
Why
have
P?
PA is equal to PB, but it's of no use because CD is
There is some use, right? There is some. Okay, so let me give you so one another hint. This is you have to find out, and you can write CD as CE plus ED. This is another hint. This is hint first, hint second. Now did you guys see the problem? Now you can use the all the three information which was yes, Shaima and Tejasvi.
Doing so.
Yeah, uh, got the answer. What did you get? Or doing or yeah, to say that. Because if I write the third hint, then the answer would be complete. So the idea is that whatever I have written in the second hint, you just compare it with the first three lines.
sir, I got the answer.
You got the answer, right? So what did you get?
I got 20
20,
centimeter.
20 centimeter. Okay, so Abhi got 20.
Sir, I
And
could have just used addition instead of subtraction and I would have gotten the answer.
Yeah, so this is the perimeter, right? That is why I gave this hint. So, okay, so let me write one more.
So I also got 20 centimeter.
Good. Yes, Shaima, what about you?
So I'm not getting an answer.
So we reached here, right? So what
Yes,
is
I
this?
substituted the values, but still not getting an answer.
So PC plus AC, what is that? This is
AP,
AP, right? Which is PA. And what is PD plus DB?
PB,
PP, right? So PA equal to PP. So 20, right? So if you were substituting, then where did you get stuck? Yes. Okay. So yeah, you guys please note it down and okay. So we will do two more question and then yeah, we have to give some time to Tejasvi, right? So she has to recollect all those things that she has studied in science portion. So yeah, so we'll do the two question and those are from the trigonometry, right? So I'm also got it. Good. So should I erase this one?
no, sir, just a minute, I'm writing it.
Okay. Yes, yes, please. So yeah, so we have to only use the information which is available, right? So then that would give us the answer. That steps actually.
Done, sir.
Good. So let us do this simple question, right? The 24th one. So you guys will not need my right in this question. So please do this 24th one. Both the question, this one and this one. So first find out in the 24th one, find out A and B. Yes, guys, please find out. And tell me that what are you guys getting?
Sir, A is 45, B is 15.
Oh, already calculated. So A is 45, B is 15.
Same, sir.
Same. So same. This is from the second exercise, right? 8.2.
Sir, I'm getting the same answer.
Good. So, yeah, that is why I didn't give, because I expected that all of you guys will get the answer. So that is why I didn't give it. Okay, this one is also simple for you guys. So, oh, so this is from the area related to circle. Find the shaded region. Good. So this is also area related to circle. And oh, what would be the area? Good. So without doing the actual calculation, can all of you guys tell me that how can we calculate this shaded region? Yes. How can we calculate this shaded region? We have not studied so far this area related to circle, but we can get the idea that how can we calculate the area of the shaded region, right? So this idea we have to develop in that chapter. When we'll do that chapter, then we'll have to use those ideas. So what would be the idea in this part, everyone?
14 into 14 minus the area.
Of this figure, right? Good. So square minus this whatever is this figure, right? This would be the area, right, everyone?
Sir, but they're asking the area of the unshaded region.
Oh, unshaded region they have. Oh, good. Then why? Oh, good. So, oh, generally they ask the shaded region. Sorry about that. So we have to find out the shaded region, right? Unshaded region. So we have to find this area, right? Okay, then we don't need this one, right? So, okay, then this area would be, right? So, one, two, three, four. Four what?
Semicircles?
Four semicircles, right? Four semicircles plus one,
Square.
one square. So this is the area, right? And remember that this is 3, right? This is 3. So, and this would be this and this one. So this would be equal. So let's say this is R, and then this would be from here to here, this is R. This is R, and this is 4. So this is R. So 14 minus 6, right? 3 and 3. This would be 4R. So this is 8 is equal to 4R. So R is 2, right? So this is 2, this is 2. So this is 4 and this is 2. So we can calculate the area. So 4 semicircle is 2 circles plus 1 square. So this would be 2 pi, R is 2 square, right? And then square is 4 into 4. This would be how much? This is 4 and 8 pi plus 16 pi. So 16. So 8 is common and pi plus 2. So pi is 3.14 plus 2. So 8 into this is how much? 28 and 6. So this would be the answer. 50.24.
Sir, inside the bracket it's pi plus 2, right?
Pi plus 2, right? Yeah, pi plus 2.
So how is
Oh.
it 6.28?
Oh, sorry. So, sorry. So, yeah, this is 42, right? Yes, sorry about that. So, I need some practice in this calculation also. So, this would be this one. Right, guys? Understood? But remember, we have not done this area related to circle. But we know that how can we calculate these regions, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so as Amira was asking, right? So this question, right, Abir and Tejasvi, this is the same question that Amira asked, right?
Sir, she asked about books one, right?
Yeah. So the just the books, the materials are different, right? So
Yes,
in
sir.
that there were books. In this we have these what subject, what music.